Hi, welcome to the Obachanchatter. I'm here with you today to recap Love and Marriage DC, season 3, episode 2. Damn, what was this one called? I just knew the name of it. Oh, I think this one's called the Throbble. Okay. So anyway, we in DC, and let me start off with saying this before I start. I don't like Ashley at all. And quit coming up right behind her. Don't like. I think she coming in there because she was one of the executive producers, or she brought the show to Carlos King, or they discovered her or something. But she is acting like she is the queen bitch up in there. Yep. But she got somebody that can run with it, and that's you, Arena. I didn't like Arena the first season I saw it either. They waited too long, first of all, to come back with DC. I think they waited like a year to come back. Their highest was a whole year. But I don't like Ashley, y'all. I think she's just a and I saw on Carlos King, I guess she getting a lot of comments. They getting a lot of comments about their show saying that they bullies and they always arguing and stuff. And it's true. Every time you see Ashley, she ready to fight. She in somebody's face. Anybody got to kick your ass. And I don't know what season, what episode it's on, but she has on this orange dress, and I mean her titties is like whoa. They just I don't have nothing, but her shit is like way out, and I'm just like, oh my god, oh my goodness, she thinks she look good like that, whatever. So anyway, let's get back to the episode. I'm done going off. No, I got one more thing too. And during this commentary, I looked at Carlos King all started last week, I think. All like the creators that I like, all of them getting fucking straight. If you talked about love and marriage, um, was that Huntsville? You getting so what I think that's gonna happen is everybody on that cast when they ain't working, they get on the thing and start seeing who talking about them and go to YouTube. I'm talking about the mother, Martell, the Scopes, all of the whole group, Miss Nell, all of them. I think when they go on there and they listen to comment, I mean, they listen to us talk. Oops, they listen to us talk. They are um listening to us talk, and then they taking and they telling everything. What is this man making? Oh, we go. I'm gonna start watching TV. So anyway, all these people got strikes. I think her Voodoo TV. Um, real talk with somebody. I can't quite say who, but that was crazy. It was lots of people got strikes. God, you get on this bitch and your channel just gone. So anyway, let me get back to this. Arena and Ashley are still in the coffee spot or joint, and they're talking about still Christmas Eve. She said I gave you the D for us to be friends, and that kind of hashed it out. Right? And said, I know what you said. You told me to calm down, but shit, I was already hot. So you know me. I'm just not gonna do what you say. So anyway, they kiss and make up. But what I don't like is when Ashley, like I said, that's why I don't like her, got in her confessional. Well, I'm just gonna keep one eye open and see. What? What? You almost 40 years old. She should have came and checked on me first. Cause I'm her friend. Man, you full of shit. I can't fuck with nobody like her. She's somebody to me. It would be hard to be her friend. Very difficult. Even if she's popular or whatever, she would be difficult to be a friend. So I probably wouldn't fuck with her. So anyway, I said this too. I see Arena, and she said, you tell me what to do. I move when I want to. You tell me to put my hand down, tell me to be quiet. Girl, who the fuck is you? So anyway, they squashed it. They supposed to be okay now. So anyway, I don't know what confessionals is, but Randy in this yellow ass dress. It is so ugly. It's got like feathers right here. This yellow sequins at the bottom. Girl, throw that dress in the trash. So and I don't know which one this is, what episode this is, but Ashley is wearing that orange dress I told you with her titties hanging out. And the conclusion, from what I can tell, is that Joy and Ashley ain't gonna be friends, but it's gonna be because Ashley being a bitch. So they have confessed that they're not friends no more. So anyway, we have Ashley on her bike. Where we at? I know I got it in here. Yeah, we got Ashley on her bike. Where is it? That's where I'm supposed to start. I know I didn't throw it away. Ashley's biking. Oh, here it is, right here in front of me. Um, Ashley and Quick, okay, they were at their house, and Ashley is cycling. Quick says, "Ooh, he like to watch her big butt go up and down. He don't know if he can handle it or not." So he tells her he give her a guard with some guys. He bring her a towel because she in there on the bike. I don't see no sweat on this bitch. I don't mean no, ain't no ass crack sweat under the arm. She wearing the right colors. It's like a turquoise blue. Ain't no sweat, no crack sweat in the ass or the front. I don't know what she wanted the towel for. Not unless she's going go take a bath and get wet. So he bring her town. He tell her how good she look. He lets her know that he called all the guys to come down to wrestling because since the pandemic, he has gotten into wrestling, but he ain't gotten into wrestling realism because he love it. He really like the money, and he says it's $1 billion industry. He wants some of that, so he has I think they call the C3W is I don't know what that means, but that's the name of his. I guess his wrestling group. That's how they do it. So anyway, she said you invited Cliff. That's what I'm saying. I don't like bitches like her, cause you got a problem with his wife, and you don't like that he said that you might be jealous. Are you gonna go hang with somebody that call your wife jealous? All right, go. No. So anyway, you see him say he didn't invite the ladies because every time the ladies meet, it's a fucking argument. Nobody want. Even if I was in the group, I'm like, I ain't going. Who else gonna be there? I ain't going. If it's all men, I go. But it ain't gonna be all men, because they ain't gonna let no woman go, because it's for all men. So, like I said, quick investigated wrestling. He says great benefits for it. So he got some matches coming up. So he said I invited the group to come train with me to see how wrestlers wrestle. And so he invited everybody. He just sent a group text. Yeah, it was a group text. She said, "You sent Cliff one?" Saying that I'm supposed to be, we supposed to be so jealous. I was like, "Bitch, get your stuff together." So I said he ain't invite the ladies, and I don't blame him. I wouldn't invite the motherfuckers either. So Jamie tells Arena where he going, and he said, "I'm almost 50 years old. I can't even and shit." And they said they show up episode. I don't know which episode this motherfucker falling down the steps. So how he gonna do some wrestling? All the men is like, "Fuck that. I don't know." Cliff said, "I just got my back surgery. I don't know." He said, "But I might have to do something because I don't want to like no bitch up in here." So anyway, we back at the house. And I think Arena has an assistant, but we're gonna talk about Joy because Joy is talking to Winter, and they are doing something. I don't know, like a dance or exercise. They're doing something, but that shit what they doing ain't matter. What's important is that they start talking. And Joy tells her what happened to her and Ashley. And Winter's like, "I tried to warn you, girl. I told you." She said, "Girl, we too old for this. We 41, 42. This shit is high school." Yep, it is. So she said, "I warned you about Ashley, girl. I told you she'll be cool with you 1 minute, but the next minute gonna be some bullshit." So we got Ashley at the house, and she got an assistant named Shirley, and she bring her shoes. And she said, Quick call LIl Jamie a bad kid. And she said he shouldn't have did that. He said bad bitch. I've heard you say worse. And if he bad, he bad. But this is the thing. It ain't about what him calling his. And the little boy, LIl Jamie, is Jamie and Arena's son. And what it was is there was a clip, maybe not this episode, but it was during this time, or I don't think it was last year. I don't know. That's not important. What they're dealing with now is They're dealing with what they're dealing with. I know what they're dealing with. Why I'm acting like I don't know. Okay, what they're dealing with now is Quick was talking to Ashley, his wife, and they were saying that they're glad that their kid is not little Jamie. And he said little Jamie was bad. So anyway, she's like, the internet's tearing their asses up. You shouldn't have been talking about him. Why'd you call him bad? She said, and I told him not to be bad. She said, I think he should have meant entitled. What? I mean, he shouldn't have used the word bad. It's the other word you can use. It don't matter. Whatever word is going to be used is going to be something negative. Talking about your friend kid on TV. Now you talk about my kid, I ain't gonna fuck with you. I'm just done. I don't care what she did. You can talk about her, about people, but to people, but I better not hear about it. Yeah, I don't want to hear that shit. Nobody want to hear nobody talking about their kid. I don't give a fuck how old the mama is. We don't like that shit. So anyway, she said Quick hadn't seen it, but little Jamie feels some type of way about it. So Ashley calls Arena about the social media shit, the people saying all that crazy shit. And she said, we need to talk directly. So I'm going to come over with Quick later on. So she says, this Gen Z, and they got problems, they go to the internet. You on television. You ain't no better. You worse. You on television, Ashley. They put all that, this is what they do. They handle all their business on the internet. So she said, and I can't believe that they sending her comments and shit, and Ashley is not responding. It's because if she do, they're gonna rip her a new asshole. Yep, that's why she ain't saying shit. So anyway, she makes sure. She said Cliff. So anyway, Cliff meets with Carmen, and meets with Carmen and other they meeting in the coffee shop. And when she walk in, she rubbing all on his beard and on his head. Ooh, it's soft and it smells so good. That's because he has a beard. Shit, I can't wait till it come out and get some from my son. My son has a beard, my oldest one. My youngest one, I think, do he have a mustache? No, he shaved that shit. He don't like he like facial hair. I think he can grow my young one. I think he can grow a full beard, but he ain't gonna do that shit. So, so she asked him where he at, his beard soft and how good he smell. And she said, he said something. She said, I'd do anything for you, and they just started laughing. So anyway, he said, where I take you at for your first date? She said, you took me to a pizza place. And he said, I knew we had a connection already, and that they was on Ready to Love. I think it was the Texas Ready to Love, where you go on there and you meet your potential husband and wife. Well, Clifton and what's her name? Clifton. I get people names mixed up. Clifton and Carmen Carmen was one of his matches, but so was Joy. He liked Carmen first, and then he went down to Joy. But Joy and Carmen like each other too, so they all three are friends. Carmen does merchandising or something, publication. She moves shit. She makes sure you get your paperwork and shit what you're supposed to have for people who want to go into business. She tell you how to do your marketing and shit, and how you got them, how fast you need to move, and the shit you need to be doing. So he let her know Joy is helping me with it too. She said, "Did she do this?" He said, "I don't know." He said, did she do this? He said, yeah. He said, when? She said, about a month ago. She said, a month ago. She said, it take about a year. He was like, a year? He was like, man, she said, you need to get that to me so we can just get it moving. Because if you don't give it to me, it ain't going to push. It's like some bullshit. So she wanted to do the PR and take his copywriting. And she said, you give it to me, I'll do it. So he like, okay. And she said, when she submit the paperwork, Joyce submit the copyright paperwork, she said about 3 or 4 weeks ago. And he said he just gonna get a whole shit to Joy. So Joy moving, he said Joy moving too slow. And Carmen is the one. She'll get that shit out of there. And he really wants his beard thing to be successful. So we got Winter. She in the booth singing the song in the studio, and she's visited by Candace, who is her sister. I don't know which sister, the middle sister. So she she fell in on Yusuf. Yusuf, her boyfriend, the guy that she's dating and she's not having sex with. But she said she's been seeing him for 4 months. And there's love, and sister asks, is there love in the picture? And she's like, yeah, it's love in the picture. But I was like, what? So I think it was the first episode they went ice skating, and she was like, I told him that I loved him, and he said, thank you for the information, or some whack shit. But she let the sister know that he has told her that he loved her, and she said, well, go slow, cause you got a whole lot. And then she got the fence. She said, I ain't got a lot, I got two. She said, what about your baby kids, your baby daddy? She said, that don't count. But she said, you love love, so you, the sister said, you love love, so you move too fast. So she said she don't want to discuss it at the moment. She said things are moving in a positive way, so she'll probably get engaged. So we got Ashley and Quick over here, still defending the shit that Quick said at the Silvas. And there's like y'all. So the Silvas and Ashley and Quick, I don't know their last name off the bat. Are all friends, and they've been friends for a long time. And they hurt them to hear them talk about LIl Jamie, which is their son. So they said, we're like family. And he said, don't go. So he said, when I said that, when you heard me say that shit, LIl Jamie, don't, why you go to the internet? Why you just call me and talk to me? You know what I'm saying? So, so Quick said, so anyway, LIl Jamie said, all the people to be fucking with, why don't you talk about your own self? Compare yourself to your own kid. Why you gotta talk about me? He was like, I'm just making a reference. He said, why you compare me to your son? He said, why you mad? So then Quick said, why you mad at me? Your father called you a bum. But see, that's the difference. I can call my fucking kids anything I want. You can't. You, just because I said it don't mean you can say it. We on father. So what the fuck? We talking about here and now, and what you said on TV about my kid, you little short ass motherfucker. You better be quick, cause when I catch your ass, I mean, I'm not a violent person, but he's still trying to justify what he said. And I do believe he loved him and cared about him. You just got busted talking about this motherfucker, and you need to apologize because you was wrong. And that's what happened. Lil Jamie tell him, he said, I looked at you, I looked for advice. You one of my mentors and shit. So when you said that shit is really fuck with me. That shit hurt me. Don't cuss at me. Don't be hollering at me. What you cussing at me for? Talk to me like I'm a man. What's this shit about me being 26 and I ain't got no job and shit? What the fuck are you talking about? Being somebody being a bum. So anyway, I was like, he said he's whack, 26, no job. He said I wasn't, and then he said I wasn't trying to so what Quick told little Jamie, he wasn't trying to be malicious, but he said, when you talking to me, just stop cussing at me. So Quick tell him I always got your back, but that's hard for a kid to. Now he ain't a kid, but he a young adult to believe you got my back, but you around there talking shit about me. Yeah, I don't know. So anyway, they hug and they good. So he said, Mom and me, we talk about our kids and shit. So anyway, we get back to the wrestling thing, and the men are doing, what are they doing? They doing wrestling moves, falling off the fence and shit. So after a while, Chris said, they looking at me, I ain't no fucking pussy. I'm finna do me something. So he body slammed somebody. And he don't like he get hurt, but he said, "Oh, I hope my doctor don't watch this episode, or my wife said she gonna get mad." So Quick said, you think I like wrestling? I don't really care about it, but I love the money. So then they start talking about, after they finish practice, I think it's Cliff that bring it up. He was like, me and Carmen and Joy. He said, me, Carmen helping me, this never gonna take it from Joy. And they was like, Carmen? Ain't that the girl that you was fucking with on Rated Love? Ain't y'all done probably kissed or something? And he was just looking at him. He was like, we're just real good friends, she'll do for me. And they was like, And then all of them was like, Jamie said, my wife ain't playing that shit. She ain't, He said, my wife don't play that. That's a Throbble thing that's going on, and we don't do that. So anyway, they just telling him, dude, you was fucking with one of them, and they friends, and you fucking with one of them, and then they become friends, and you start messing with the other one, and all y'all cool. And I think the last part I see is Arena meets with Joy, and she started telling her, Carmen, she uploaded some pictures that just having fun or something. She was like, that shit look crazy. And she said something about Throbble to her. And Joy said, "Girl, I hear that shit all the time. I ain't worried about it." So what I'm trying to say is this: my personally myself would not like it, and it's because I wouldn't want my mate to be close to nobody but me. But I think when you become secure in yourself, there's certain things when you feel like your partner, I think your partner had to give you something or make you feel some type of way for you to be okay. And maybe it's because she went on a dating show and she met him and they seen each other in areas with other people and they comfortable with that. I wouldn't like it myself, but after she get this beard shit up, she got to go. Yeah, I would, cause the beard thing supposed to be the shit. That oil or whatever that is, his beard so soft every time somebody see him, like they're trying to touch it. So he was like, he said, "Joy be busy." She had a whole, and she listed up. So when he go home after the wrestling, Cliff tells Joy, "Hey, I'm gonna give everything to Carmen to handle because of this, that, and that thing." And so she kind of look at him, and she said, "It's better if she do it, cause you got a lot of shit going on where you was moving, you was helping me with my bag, blah 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 blah." And Carmen and Joy was like, "I don't know." On camera, she said okay, but I would have had more conversation with him than that. And then I think too, if it was me, every time him and Carmen meet, I don't know, I think I would have to be there. I don't know. It's just weird. It's weird. Men and women Angie together is weird. It's really weird. I've experienced some weird feelings around men where they was my friend and we was working together and we start working together too much, it's just getting you just gotta watch it. It's something I wouldn't do. I'm not really that interested in the show because I don't like Ashley. It's hard to watch her. She always got something to say. Like when they was in that skybox and they Joy they went to the game and when Joy and her husband walked in, Ashley ain't turn her head. She ain't speaking nothing. So she did go over there to Clifton and she said something to him. You and your wife, I'm so jealous and this and that. And I think Joy said we probably need to have a conversation outside the suite. So they walk outside the suite and she was like, and Ashley was like, I don't gotta have nothing to say to you since you what I'm supposed to be so jealous of. And she's like, I don't know what you're jealous of. She said, you don't know what I'm jealous of because I ain't jealous. So anyway, they go back in and she said she gonna get her coat, Joyce. And she said, I ain't going nowhere. She said, you leaving here. This is my husband reserved this. My husband reserved this. So they're not friends no more. And Ashley is cool with that. And I'm cool with Joy too. I'm glad Quick, I don't remember Quick saying anything because he always got her fucking back. But he got her back even when she wrong, which is cool. But when we get home by ourselves, we need to talk about it. And notice this when Cliff and Joy are together, they never talk about Ashley and her husband. But every time we see a scene, Ashley and Quick is always fucking talking about Joy and their husband. So to me, they sound jealous. And if they get that beard thing up and kicking like it's supposed to, them motherfuckers is gonna be furious over there at Ashley's house. Yep. Because what the Quick do? He a DJ. He trying to do wrestling. He trying to put his hand in anything that'll make him money. And to me, they don't really make that much money. That house ain't that great. Not to me. Look like a regular ass house. All of them. Arena house look okay on the inside, but they look like they got regular ass houses. So it ain't money that they're concentrating on. Love in DC is bullshit. So um, what else I got to say about this? I don't think I'm done. I think I'm finished with this. I don't know about that Throttle shit. I don't know. I don't know about Ashley and Quick. So I'm gonna do a couple. Um, I'll review a couple more episodes of this, and I'm gonna see what I get. You see what I'm saying? Cause I just don't like Ashley. Every time you see her, she yeah 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 yeah. I be like, man, put something in your goddamn mouth so you can just shut up. And how do Raina stand her? I mean, Raina, she a little bit messy too, but she ain't nothing on the limb for fucking Ashley. So anyway, I do like Winter. I think she's a romantic at heart, but she gonna get fucked up with that love shit, 'cause that's I'm so in love and we doing this and we doing that, not having sex now. Okay. And who else is on this one? I like the ones the it's another one too. The dark skinned guy who was I think his name is his wife is Chevelle and Block or some shit. I like them okay. Well anyway, y'all tired of hearing about who I like, but I hope y'all like this damn video or don't like it. And please leave me a comment. I have done almost 300 videos and I probably got 6 comments. Come on, people. We building a family of Obachanchatters. Come on, I want friends. Go back to my very first video, not that Michael Jackson said. And I'm telling you, I'm home on. I do dialysis from home. I can't go nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Can't go far from home. So I need friends. And my friends are still mobile. They still go out, go shopping, go hang out and shit. I really can't do that. So I need to make friends on this damn computer. Yep. And I got 43 friends, and thank you for being my friend. For real. That shit mean a whole lot to me because you could be anywhere doing anything you want. You know what I'm saying? It's something called choice. And you choose to watch me. That shit's some big ass deal to me. That shit, I don't take that lightly. I really appreciate that. And I feel like it's a blessing that I got 43 people that subscribe to me, that want to hear what I have to say, that want to hear my opinion no matter if it's wrong or right. Man, I want to hear yours. So you could have been anywhere, but you spent 26 minutes and 35 seconds with me, and I love you. Thank you.